Well, tonight, a debate over how to keep kids safe in Maryland classrooms. Thanks for staying with WJZ. I'm Rick Ritter.
And I'm Nicole Baker. Now, some people believe that police officers are the right option, but others think that more counseling is the answer.
And WJZ is live at 5:30 tonight. Stetson Miller tells us about the calls for a big change in the state's approach to school safety. Stetson.
Hey Rick, this bill is called the Counselors Not Cops Act, and it would divert funding away from school resource officers toward more counselors and mental health support services. And advocates argue that would actually make kids safer in schools.
It's time to reimagine what school safety actually looks like.
Delegate Janelle Wilkins says to truly keep kids safe, the state must move away from policing students with school resource officers or SROs. That's why she's introduced the Counselors Not Cops Act.
It's about promoting safety and shifting our priorities to actual evidence-based practices that create safe and supportive environments.
A 2018 state law requires school districts to have adequate law enforcement coverage at each school and provides $10 million a year for the program. But the new bill would shift that funding toward paying for counselors, school workers, and other support services. Advocates argue that SROs don't make schools safer, don't deter school shootings, and say some officers unfairly target minority students.
The school officer asked all my friends if they were from Maryland. When he comes to me and looks at me, he asks me, "Are you born in the United States or not?"
Others say SROs drive up arrests of students for minor infractions.
The first child I ever saw get hemmed up by a police officer was 7 years old for flailing his arms and knocking his teacher's glasses off her face.
But some, like Delegate Reed Novotny, say SROs should stay in schools. He instead argues for reform when there are issues.
Back in 2018, when this bill was originally passed in the legislature, there was a rash of school shootings. We need to have safe schools, but that doesn't mean we can't have counselors and SROs in those schools.
And this bill goes along with another proposed bill in the House called Police-Free Schools. And Delegate Wilkins says both bills have a lot of momentum right now. We're live on President Street at 5. Stetson Miller for WJZ.